Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They're looking for an advantage to the right. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Guys, take a second and think about Buffalo defensive players. Remember Khalil Mack? Well, last year, Sean Dolak and Red Murdoch led the NCAA in tackles. David, why does it seem like some schools just have that as part of their identity?
It's just fun. They just find those undersized guys that hunt, that play football, that play with aggressiveness. And to have the #1 tacklers in college football on your defense, A, that means you played a lot of snaps. B, that means you got a couple of dudes.
Quickly complete. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. From the gun, running back gets the give. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Let's take a minute just to think about Minnesota. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and then they'll get themselves into those rankings.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Golden Gophers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. To throw, it's Jarvis. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. Touchdown, Minnesota! He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone.
And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. He wants it all. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Man, you've got to give credit to this defense. In the sudden change situation, they barely had a chance to even blink. Just a second ago, they were on the sideline. All of a sudden, there's a turnover. They got to take the field. They're on their own goal line, and a phenomenal job getting lined up, communicating, and making sure that that pass play fell incomplete.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. And the defense makes the tackle, but not before he gets down to the 2.
And how about the
They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Finds his big tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The Golden Gophers in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
To the air, it's Jarvis. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Great coverage, great break on the ball. Had a chance to really make a big play and maybe even take that thing back to the house. But you got to secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
Makes a connection. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Golden Gophers are on the move. Off play action on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Lobs it off the back foot. It's caught. And the quarterback stuck it right in the keyhole, and they've got it down to the 30-yard line.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the fourth quarter, they're going to be...
Got some room, entered to the goal line. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Let's go! Let's go! Slams it ahead. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! Great job by the back on the option.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
That keeps the running game churning. Pickup of 5 to the 23.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll go to the ground. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Off play action. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And the Golden Gophers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Looking to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Operating in the red zone here on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Scanning the field, it's Jarvis. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Tracy. Makes the grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
They'll move the tight end. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Well, that's just tough, hard-nosed running. You need 1 yard to get, let the running back figure it out.
From the gun, he'll try to throw. Touchdown, Minnesota! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half.
Here we go, here we go.
Leaves it with the running back. And he can't get past the 2-yard line, but at least they avoided going backwards. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. That's caught. It's Tracy. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Long way to go for this offense. 1st and 10 from their own 12.
Here we go, set.
Taylor has it. Finding open areas. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
The Golden Gophers getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking for a huge play. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Yeah, you can tell the timing wasn't great, and quarterback and receiver not on the same page, but when you're going to miss, don't miss towards the DB. You definitely want to miss out towards the sideline so you don't get yourself in trouble.
Good timing on the quick out. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds, marking at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47.
Let's go, let's go.
Looking for a man. It's Jarvis. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
It really doesn't matter how big a boy you are. You could be huge out there at wide receiver like that guy is. If you don't set your feet first, you're not going to be accurate with the throw. You can't make sure you give that wide receiver a chance to win a jump ball if you don't get those feet set first.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Fires to the tight end. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They send the tight end in motion. The give on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Complete, out of the backfield, looking for the sticks.
Deep to shallow. That's what I have to understand that as a defensive.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. To the air, it's Jarvis. Got it in the middle, it's Taylor. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Now, listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from over.
They'll move the wide receiver. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. New set of downs after the completion. The give is to Taylor. He's loose. Picks up the first down. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll give it to him again. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Golden Gophers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He stopped again. They tried to convert this short yardage with the running game and have had... The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty. It's a seam wide open. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Golden Gophers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. It's complete to the left. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, they caught the defense off guard with that play right there. Here they are in field goal range. It's 3rd and short. You know, the odds say it's going to be a run. Instead, they throw it. They get a big play now setting up 1st and goal.
Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And they take it in for 6 more points. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line.
Pace, 27, jump.
They'll give it to the back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. And the Golden Gophers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll leave it with him. He breaks a tackle. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Jarvis. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Fires left. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably...
First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line.
22,
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Tracy. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes...
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Looking down the middle. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
That pass not close as he got... They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. Looking for a crease, it's Turner. Determined run, but he stopped after 2 yards down at the 13.
And every coach in America has a plan for this situation. The first 4 minutes of the game, the last 4 minutes of a game. How I'm going to construct my offense. Most of the time, I got to be physical. Run the football like right here. Run that clock. Get a few first downs, and I can end this football game on offense.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Back to throw, it's Jarvis. Right on the money. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3.
No doubt the offense at this point of the game with the lead late, they're going to try and run the football, and they're going to try and bleed the clock. They need all ball carriers to stay in bounds to keep this clock ticking, just like that guy did there.
And the Golden Gophers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. I think that receiver really had two choices there. Catch the ball, or he was going to wear it in his chest.
Yeah, he was going to be maybe taking an ice bath after too many of these crow routes. He catches them in the body like that. This quarterback has a cannon arm. The receiver found the soft spot in the zone, and man, the quarterback gave him no choice.
From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Lets it fly. Got his man. Touchdown, Minnesota! And the punishment has been extended.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
Quarterback will take a knee. The defense can stop it one more time, but we are close to being all she wrote. The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. first game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.